Open 2 Special Open. I'm Ismat Myron, your commentator. Joining me, I have Aklif.
Hi guys. Yeah. So just now we had round one, Ike versus Alan Cha, which was quite an amazing battle in itself.
Exactly, I was very thrilled to commentate that match. We see a
Correct.
lot of reads and plays, and we hope this momentum carries forward into the further rounds.
So here in the second round today, we are going with two very well. One of them is an incredibly celebrated player, being our very own Malaysian Muhammad Nasiruddin and Andy Willianto from Indonesia, who actually is currently studying here in Malaysia as well.
Exactly, so he's quite frequent with the Malaysian tournaments. He does come to most of our premier events as well.
Correct.
When he's available to. And they're both very strong players. Nasir has gone to Worlds 2016,
Andy,
top cut.
yeah, and Andy has also qualified in, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the 2017 one of the Malaysian Opens. He actually managed to get top cut.
Exactly. So really high caliber players right now, and also Nasir has managed to achieve top 16 in the previous Malaysia Open 1. So we'll have to see if he's able to replicate his results
Correct.
into
Yeah,
Malaysia Open 2.
Nasir here being a very prolific player in in his tactics. His strategies here are something to be, well, not exactly exemplified, but
Not exactly
something to be noted, I would say.
Exactly.
At the very least.
And both players have already shaken hands, and we'll have to see whether both players does go into team preview. I can't wait to see what both players gonna bring into the matchup. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Same Mega, same Intimidator.
Yeah, everybody's using Incineroar, remember?
Exactly. For Nasiruddin, what's he carrying? Aklif.
He is carrying Incineroar, Porygon 2, a Rotom Wash, that is a Tapu Bulu, Metagross, and Tapu Lele.
As Andy on the right side, he's carrying Metagross, Tyranitar, Tapu Fini, Kartana, Thundurus, and Incineroar. The art types are very similar on both sides. The
yeah.
Mega same,
The Mega the same.
the Fire types are the same. The grass types are different. The water types are different.
Water types are different. But like the key thing is that on Andy's side, he does not have a Tapu Lele to boost the Metagross psychic damage. But now that Nasir is bringing it for him, he doesn't need to.
Exactly. In terms of team matchup, I think Andy's team is much
Slightly. I think the Kartana here actually will play a big role.
a very big role, yeah. But
Big.
the Porygon and Incineroar will be a threat to that Kartana.
Correct. Nasir here, like as we said before, even in round one with Alencha, he needs to set up Trick Room to have a good chance. Setting up Trick Room will give him a very good chance because Tapu Bulu, Porygon, and okay, maybe the Rotom Wash can particularly use Trick Room, can utilize Trick Room well better than the other side, because on Andy's side he's quite speedy, you could see.
And Andy's side is quite speedy and does more damage output.
Yeah, correct.
Whereas Nasiruddin is more into the defense.
Yeah, into the bulk of it.
Bulk, but I don't see much damage output. The damage dealers in Nasir's team are relatively slow, if you realize. Tapu Bulu, Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash is more in defensive, but Tapu Bulu is a very strong attacker, but it's naturally slow.
Correct.
So
yeah.
I don't see how is it beneficial for him to bring to the matchup.
So you're going with Incineroar and Porygon 2. Ooh.
On Nasir's side, and we'll see what will Andy lead out here.
Okay, Japanese words, but that's Tyranitar and Incineroar. Ooh, wow. Okay. Trick Room.
It comes down to whose fake out goes off first.
True, but we can assume that Incineroar probably is slower on Nasir's side, seeing that he's more keen to play Trick Room.
Absolutely, and we do see that Intimidate on Andy's side
Went first.
went first.
So this is a clear indicator that the Incineroar on Andy's side is faster, so he'll probably get Trick Room off.
Absolutely. If Nasir decides to get Trick Room off this turn, it will come down to two possible scenarios. Whether the Incineroar goes for the fake out onto the opposing Incineroar, but knowing that it's slower, it's highly unlikely to happen, or switch out the Incineroar into Tapu Lele, predicting the fake out.
That's one thing. One thing that could also happen is that if he goes for a fake out onto the
Incineroar.
The fake out. No, let's say not Incineroar. I think the more important is to go onto the Porygon to prevent one turn of Trick Room from going out.
But that's what I'm saying. Nasiruddin could switch out the Incineroar into Tapu Lele,
Correct.
preventing priority moves.
Yeah, and no, actually switching out Tyranitar, because here's the thing. Now that Incineroar is on field, we can talk about how versatile it is. It can learn a number of moves. It can learn low kick, which is a big
the
threat.
coverage on Incineroar is amazing. Nothing short of amazing. And we do see fake out going onto the Porygon 2. And
I guess it was predicting a switch into the Lele, but I wouldn't think it matters anyways.
I see a low kick from the Incineroar on Nasir's side going onto the Tyranitar slot. Recognizing that the Tyranitar is such a potent threat on the field.
Yep. Tyranitar would actually be a big threat to not only his Incineroar, but potentially also the Tapu Lele.
Exactly, and I don't see Nasir's answers to the opposing Incineroar Tapu Fini core. It's definitely going to be, Rotom Wash And
Yeah, he has Rotom Wash and Tapu Bulu, I guess.
Tapu Bulu to an extent.
Yeah, Tapu Bulu is quite a bit extension.
Exactly, but like I mentioned just now, if Nasir didn't have brought in the Tapu Lele, switching out the Incineroar to Tapu Lele would have been the better call, because
Would have been a better call, yeah.
you would have gotten your Psychic Terrain and
You
get
would
off
still get your second area because Tyranitar is switched out first.
Exactly. And now it's in a very awkward position for Nasir's side. Since both mons are slower, the Tapu Fini is able to dish out damage.
Yep. Could have gone for a Muddy Water honestly instead of a Moonblast.
Exactly. I think that was.
But I think he was predicting into a slot into maybe in case the Tapu Bulu came in. So but he could have just Muddy Water and Flabber's into that slot.
I was thinking more of a Muddy Water and a knockoff onto Porygon 2.
Oh yeah, that because you lower the bulkiness by taking out the
And we do see some
Eviolite.
choice specs on the Tapu Fini. And the Thunderbolt coming out from the Porygon 2
And
on.
since it got the download boost, it does quite a substantial amount of damage there.
And knowing it's a choice specs, there was no berry activated on the Tapu Fini.
Correct. So actually Andy here being in quite a bad position, he could potentially lose his Tapu Fini.
But here's the thing. Knowing that just now the Moonblast went off, and knowing it was specs that Nasir knocked it off in the Incineroar, he's free to go for Muddy Water here.
Should have gone for Muddy Water in the
He
first place.
gone for the Muddy Water in the first place. That was a better play, in my opinion.
Yeah, but you know he
And-
didn't. But that's fine.
But knowing that Andy did not go for the knockoff from the Incineroar onto the Porygon 2, immediately, I'm presuming that there must be a reason behind it.
Maybe he doesn't have knockoff.
That's my point.
That's the thing. I was thinking the other idea is that he could have gone for the Muddy Water and Flabber's into the Incineroar in case Tapu Bulu switched in.
Exactly. We do see a Skull going onto the Incineroar, getting the crit, but I don't think it mattered.
Here's the knockoff.
And we do see a Trick Room drop. No,
Going
no
for a
Trick Room.
Thunderbolt. No. Nasir here really doesn't care about his speed control right now. He went for a trade, that's for one thing. The Fini for the Incineroar, which I guess is alright.
Yeah, but I don't see his answers to the Incineroar at all. They're
Yeah.
non-existent.
Yeah. I mean, if he had low kick on his own Incineroar, he would have done something, I guess.
Exactly, and once the Intimidator on Nasir's side has gone down, there's no Intimidate coming up for the Tyranitar potentially that's going to come out from Andy's side.
Correct.
So now Andy's in prime position to bring in Tyranitar and start dealing out damage.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. It's a
He
different-
decides to bring in the big boy, one of the big boys out there, or used to be a big boy in VGC 2015 and 16.
Yep, absolutely. Thunderous Incarnate.
Yeah, definitely going to do more damage than the Rotom,
Yeah, definitely.
and could also carry the Fightinium Z.
Yeah, true potential. But knowing that the knockoff has already gone off onto the Porygon 2, revealing it that early would be vital for the
Yeah,
games
because
2 and 3.
but then again, it's also kind of expected that Incineroar would carry the knockoff.
Yeah.
It's somewhat expected. It's usually a choice between either knockoff or Darkest Lariat, but a lot of players. Oh, what is this? It's a Waterium Z from Nasir's Rotom
the
Wash.
Rotom Wash is faster than the Incineroar. So we do see a Waterium. I think
Wow,
it's going to go
okay.
into the Thunderous.
It should go into the Incineroar.
Incineroar, I feel it should go into
It should go into the Incineroar in case because we know it can learn only Hydro Pump.
Right, absolutely.
So I think just in case it misses. Because Hydro Pump should be able to pick up the KM, but in case probably it's an Assault Vest. What happens if it's an Assault Vest? So actually quite a good play from capitalize it really well.
Nasir is not going for the speed control, which I don't understand because there's a Tyranitar in the back.
Yeah. He could do it.
The team is susceptible to Rock Slide flinches right now.
Yeah, that's one thing he could do, but the main issue here I think is speed control unless he has unless his Metagross is at the back.
That would be a very fantastic play. Yeah, a potential Metagross in the back is possible.
If in that case, then he only needs to take out the Thunderous to win.
Yep, we'll have to see. Potentially a Hydro Pump and an Ice Beam going onto the Thunderous slot, but I don't know if the Porygon lives by the end of this turn.
It's a Mega Tyranitar.
Oh, yeah, obviously because he didn't bring the Metagross.
Yeah, he did bring the Metagross, so I guess that's an indicator that it is the Mega Tita, but
We just see a Thunderbolt going into the Porygon too, I suspect. Yes,
Yep,
he's gotta
yep.
go into the Porygon.
ooh, that's a lot of damage from the
Because there's no-
Eviolite being knocked off, right?
Exactly, that's my point. Without the speed control. And
Going
now there's
for
gonna
a
be Rock
Rock Slide,
Slide.
yeah.
Single target.
Oh, it's gonna hurt a lot for this Rotom, and
Would the name of Rotom play a big role?
yes,
Exactly.
it does.
Not
But
living
now
up
that
to-
Sandstorm is gone, it doesn't get a special defense boost.
No, regardless,
how-
if the Metagross is at the back,
True. Right now because his main key was that he needed to get rid of the Metagross. Sorry, of the Thunderous.
The Thunderous is threat because if it does have Thunder Wave, Thunder Wave
Either way, it doesn't need Thunder Wave because even it does more damage.
we'll have to see what does the Metagross run here. Does it carry the conventional Ice Punch, Stomping Tantrum, Iron Hit? Or does it have no ice coverage?
Yeah,
Because
that's
right
a key
now
thing.
the Thunderous on Andy's side is such a potent
I
threat.
would think that that the Metagross would carry a psychic move since he has Lele. He has Lele on his team, so it would be very natural for you to have a psychic move, probably a Zen Headbutt.
Absolutely, but Zen Headbutt could miss just like that Rotom just now.
Well, knowing our celebrated player Muhammad Nasiruddin, he is known for playing the big risks, hoping that it pays big.
Let's see whether it pays big for him right now. Can the Rotom live up to the name
I
that
think
he's
the
given
Tyranitar
it?
should protect here.
Yep.
Oh no! Oh, no
what?
protects.
Rotom no, because Rotom is faster than Tyranitar.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
no.
It should be faster now. Like now the Tyranitar should be faster thanks to the. Ooh,
That did so much damage.
Going for an Ice Punch instead. Wow. Will it pick up the KO? It did. So the question is, like, does he go for a Rock Slide or a Dark
pretty
Crunch?
sure.
He's going for a Rock Slide.
Rock Slide, what?
Nasir pulling
I
it
think
through.
Nasir pulled it off.
He's pulling it through. Oh,
He just gotta land a
he
Thunder Wave.
is a player to be noted of.
My goodness, I think he's just gotta land a Thunderbolt and an Iron Hit, and that seals up the game.
Yeah, or he doesn't even need to Hydro Pump. Like
No,
he could
there's
if
no-
he wanted to.
There's no risk. There's no point risking that scenario when you've locked up the game.
True, but Iron Hit could also potentially pick up the KO because Mega Metagross Iron Hit
That's
hurts,
a bulky Tyranitar.
and it flinches.
I think Rotom should have switched names to the Metagross.
Yeah,
Metagross hacks.
Metagross X. Well, now we know why Mega Metagross is in the meta.
Oh no, Acclaim, you did not just say that. Wow, Nasi.
So Nasir giving a cheeky thumbs up to the camera. Not really solidifying anything, honestly, but for his own personal, stroking his own personal ego, of course.
Absolutely. I'm speechless. Because I thought Andy had it's like all my estimations for round 1 and round 2 have been completely wrong so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainties happening here. I mean, of course, a lot of it like revolves around the flinches, but
Yeah, it came down to that one flinch definitely, but knowing that Thundero's damage output just now was very important. It was able to two-shot a Mega Metagross.
Yep.
And with that bulk and damage, it could definitely also two-shot the Rotom Wash.
correct. Yep. With that amount of damage, it's more than easy enough.
Exactly.
And it was only a little bit unfortunate that Nasir pulled out a few surprises there with the Water Rimsy on the Rotom. That was for sure.
Yep, that was definitely there just to check Incineroar's Assault
Yep,
Vest.
yep.
Any variant of Incineroar, yeah, it was fine. But I see why Nasir opted not to go for the Trick Room.
I think the main thing was that for Andy, he let his Fini go down a bit too early. The Fini,
But he didn't have a choice though.
true.
Because
I mean,
there was no way to protect the Tapu Fini
he
since it
could
was
have gone
choice
for the Muddy
backs.
Water instead of the Moonblast.
That was
That was the
my
one
thinking.
play that I would say would have
Was
would
optimal.
have been the optimal play.
Because he could easily risk at least one of them missing regardless.
Yeah.
Just dishing out the damage output.
And like if he's gonna play against a hacksy player, he could rely on his own hacks on the accuracy drops.
Absolutely. So
Well,
both
it's not a
plays-
viable tactic, but it's something.
Exactly. Both players have to risk it regardless. So we have to see. I think Nasir's pretty comfortable knowing he's got one game up his sleeve.
Yeah. Wait, like he definitely shouldn't sleep on it.
Exactly. He should not still underestimate the matchup. Because I still feel Andy could come back from this.
I think Andy here, although it was very brave of him to bring Tyranitar, and it was a good idea because it checked the Incineroar. But the main issue was that he kind of let it off for too long, I would say.
Absolutely.
He could have done more with the Tyranitar.
But the Porygon's coverage was definitely fitting for the matchup. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
The necessary moves.
the necessary moves. It didn't carry like Foul Play or what other moves that it can return Shadow Ball. No, none of that. It was appropriate for the matchup that he was going up against.
Yeah,
so I
correct.
still feel Nasir brought
Having
the
Ice
fore.
Beam and Thunderbolt gave it coverage against the flying mons, the flying
Absolutely.
and the Tapu Fini. So same leads again.
He's very comfortable with that lead, it seems.
I think this is a
Yeah,
Yep.
he's going straight up for offense. He wants to get rid of that Incineroar.
so if he fakes out the Incineroar and goes for a Muddy Water, it's gonna hurt
Absolutely.
bad.
So regardless, I still feel Andy gets more mileage with his leads right now.
He risks getting trick roomed, but he still gets more damage off this turn.
Absolutely. If I'm in Andy's position right now, I would go for a fake out onto the Porygon and just a Muddy Water.
Yeah, because here's the thing: even if he doesn't, even if he switches out into the Tapu Lele, it doesn't matter because now the Tapu Fini gets free damage off with the Muddy Water.
Absolutely. But I don't think Tapu Lele is viable for the matchup.
Probably in this case, no, because especially with the Kartana and the Mega Metagross really scaring out the Tapu Lele there.
But Andy did not bring Metagross the first
Correct,
game. We'll have
correct.
to see how does Andy decide to adapt from that game.
I think here he is acting. Andy is acting more on the fear that Nasir might not want to bring it.
But Nasir is not flinching from these fears.
Yeah, man, he's the one causing the flinches.
He's the one causing the flinches. Oh my goodness. Nasi living up to the name.
Nasi living up to the name. Our very own number one.
Yeah, we see Andy is taking his time because it's a very important role right here. The Tapu Fini really needs to dish
Will
out
he
the
go
damage
for
he
a
needs to.
fake out? Oh no, going for instant. No fake outs from the.
And the fake out's just gonna come onto the Porygon too.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, no,
knock
I think
off?
that's fine.
But that's an okay play actually.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine, Ooh, going for it, okay.
Because you don't get the special attack boost from the download.
Yep.
It's gonna be a 3-hit KO on Tapu Fini.
Right, so here he can actually go for a. Could have knocked off onto the on the Porygon honestly, but it's fair enough for him that he did on the Incineroar.
No, I still feel the knockoff onto Porygon onto Incineroar was a better play.
Yep.
Because if you had gone for the Porygon too,
He might not KO with the Muddy
Muddy
Water.
Water would not pick up the KO.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So the knockoff was smart on Incineroar.
And here, Muddy Water is pretty safe because even if he switches into, let's say, Bulu or something, it's still free damage.
Something's gonna get chipped.
It's still free damage. Or you know, the Rotom.
Yeah. I think we might just see a Thunderbolt. Oh, we do see a Moonblast. Choice specs, by the way. That's a two-shot.
That's a two-shot,
With
alright.
a minus special attack. Oh boy.
Going for it. Wow, low kick. I guess, but okay, interesting choice of
Is
moves.
that a crit? That's a crit!
It's a crit.
Oh, that was very vital for Andy. And
Nasir here going as if like he had expected that to crit.
Oh my goodness, Nasir.
Uh,
The luck is all in Nasir's favor right now.
Yeah, but Abadu, that's what he do.
My God, that was a very important KO, if I would say.
That was a pretty important KO because Fini is really Andy's like anchor, I would say,
Yes, it was the driving force, the
Yeah.
one that dishes out the damage.
and he could not even dish damage out.
Oh my goodness. So I
I think Andy here is like a little bit over predicting. I mean,
Exactly.
I get it, but
Oh, but now Andy has a better position, I would say. The Thunderbolt from the Thunderous onto the Rotom would definitely pick up the KO since it's Life Orb.
true. It can definitely do that.
And there's no
and
way
then the knockoff onto the
Porygon too. There's
So
nothing he can
Andy
stop.
can still bring it back.
Yeah.
Still bring it back.
I
He
still
can.
feel Andy could come
Yeah,
back into this
he
situation.
just needs the power of a Life Orb Thunderous incarnate.
It's more than he needs right now. We do see a.
Um,
What is this play? I don't understand.
Andy here is predicting the protects. Big plays. IQ 300.
I don't understand this.
The ice beam. That's why. Because he doesn't want to waste that turn.
Okay, so now both
Well,
items are knocked off.
That was. Let's just say it's a big play coming from Andy here.
It's very defensive and for me
But
pointless.
I wouldn't allow. Personally, I would still go for the Thunderbolt.
I would have gone for a Thunderbolt onto the Rotom and a knockoff. What can Porygon 2 do in that matchup?
Ice beam, I guess.
Because the Ice Beam would be a two-shot, knowing that it didn't get the download special attack boost.
Yeah, I can't.
It was a redundant play, in my opinion.
And now he's switching up Incineroar, but why? Going to Tyranitar? Is that Metagross? Metagross, wow.
Metagross, yeah, which is a smart play.
And that's good. That's a good play because oh, actually going for a double protect.
Yeah, because the Rotom had to live until he's able to dish out the Water
Yeah,
MC
because
onto
he needs
Incineroar.
to hit the Incineroar, right?
Exactly.
And now he goes for a Trick Room.
A little bit too late, in my
A
opinion.
little bit late, but possible to turn back if he has the right Pokemon at the
But
back.
he does have Incineroar in the back. by
Yeah,
the way.
that's why he has Incineroar, so could be his saving grace.
Could be his saving grace, by the way. But the Assault Vest has been knocked off from the Incineroar just
That's
now.
one thing, and now Intimidate won't affect the Metagross because of clear body.
Exactly, and Thunder Wave is not an option for Andy due to the Misty Surge being activated.
Yep. Why would he Thunder Wave anyways?
Oh, true.
Because it's
No,
you know,
for
Trick Room.
paralysis.
I guess for paralysis, yeah.
Oh, but now Nasi's in prime position. There's no way for Andy to reverse the Trick Room.
Yeah, he could go for an easy Flare Blitz
Yeah,
onto the
Easy Flare Blitz, Ice Beam.
onto
I
anything.
think
Yeah, I think
that's the
Flare
best
Blitz onto
play.
the Metagross is the best one. But like he might not take a Thunderbolt well, honestly.
Yep. We have to see how much damage does the Ice
Switching
Beam
out
do.
actually, okay, interesting
feel-
choice. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
that's a good play.
That's a good play. Yep. The Intimidate.
Lower the damage output on the Incineroar.
Andy here playing more of a slower game, slower than
he
I
doesn't
would.
have a choice.
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice. True. I don't really like that kind of playstyle, but it's an understandable playstyle coming from Andy here, especially in a Trick Room condition where you can't necessarily muscle your way out.
Absolutely. And now the coverage, we do see an Ice Beam that did so little damage. And we do see a Flare Blitz going on to the, I presume the Metagross slot, it's so obvious. But with the -1,
It's
still
still
pick
a,
up.
it's still a, but it's Stomping Tantrum.
Yeah.
It should pick up the KO, I guess.
No,
It should.
I still feel it will live.
No, because he didn't get intimidated.
Right, he didn't pick up the Intimidate.
So
right.
Andy here actually, in respect to what I said, he is muscling his way out of this.
Yeah, we'll have to see what does Nasi have in the back. I don't think he's got the answer. He's got Metagross inside Trick Room,
And,
facing an Incineroar
yep.
and Metagross.
And here the Incineroar can freely go for a just go for a Flare Blitz onto a Metagross fight because it has nothing to fear from the Porygon.
Oh, for real? Because he could easily reverse Trick Room.
True, but like so, that just means it just means that you are just going for you still against the Metagross, the Stopping Tantrum, and the Incineroar's Flare Blitz. He's still in a bad position, anyways.
Absolutely.
He's not in the best of positions to be able to force his way out here.
Yeah, I think Andy's got this sealed up. By
He
the way.
should have it sealed up.
There's no means of Porygon even touching any of the Pokemon, especially Incineroar, which is the big threat right now. With that maximum HP, Flabby is just gonna pick up the KO on Metagross.
I mean he's not intimidated, so yeah, we're not going for the Mega Evolution.
He might be going for a reverse, not even.
That doesn't even pick up the KO. Not even going for a Mega. If you're going for Mega to get the higher defense.
Iron Head, it's gonna be a two-shot. It will be a two-shot.
Because Tough Claws, Iron Head hurts from a Metagross.
Yep.
Metagross.
Mega Metagross.
Mega Metagross. Okay.
Right, we'll have to see. I still feel Andy's got this game locked up. Nasi really has to go back to the
Andy
drawing
here can muscle his way out very well.
because I still feel that Andy's side, the Metagross poses more of a threat to Nasi's side. Because Nasi's side is all slow.
Well, it doesn't matter, right? Because he can even protect this turn. Because he already used it. Well, he can, or he can risk the protect this turn.
Yeah, but he didn't even decide to reverse trigger.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Nasi here made quite a number of mistakes here. Protect on the Metagross, fair call.
I'm pretty sure the Flare Blitz from the Metagross will pick up, from the Incineroar will pick up the KO on him.
Yep,
Mega
it should
Metagross.
be able to.
Not intimidated. You're
Not intimidated. Oh no!
no, not even.
Fine idea. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I think you might just see a stomping tantrum onto the Incineroar.
Yeah.
That's
If you
his only
predicted that
play.
protect, yeah, he will go for a
That's
stomp.
his only play.
But let's not forget that he has the
See, he lives.
power.
It's straight up bulk, by the way.
That's power. I mean, from the Incineroar, of course. No, we have to remember that for Andy, it's still fine because at the back,
There's a Thunderous
he's
at the
a
back.
Thunderous that can 2-hit KO with Thunderbolt.
Yeah. So in terms of numbers game right now, Nasi is in a very bad position.
If only he had Earthquake doesn't matter.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Stalling it out, but I would say that's not really what he wants to go for. Flare Blitz and stopping the. Why is the Incineroar faster?
Trick Room.
Oh, Trick Room.
No,
Yeah, Trick Room.
Alright, so in this position, it's pretty easy. Stomping Tantrum, Flare Blitz.
Yeah, either way, because he can only hit one Pokemon.
One Pokemon. Then at the back, there's Thunderous and the remaining Pokemon of this turn on Andy's side.
Correct.
And we know the Thunderbolt's a 2-hit KO from the Thunderous to the Mega Metagross.
So as long as he gets one attack off, the Thunderbolt will pick it up.
Exactly. And the Thunderous was faster than Mega Metagross.
Yep, hitting that sweet 111 speed.
Oh, and even Andy won the speed tie, so it doesn't matter in the end.
Yep.
Stomping Tantrum onto the Incineroar.
I think it's the Metagross. Because like he probably can't win with against the Metagross anyways.
I
Yeah.
saw Nasi's play. If he had won the speed tie, live the Flare Blitz, but then he will still have to.
He can't live the
he
Flare
can't
Blitz.
live the Thunderbolt.
Yeah. The cleanup because as long as, like I said before, as long as
Thunderous.
one attack connects onto the onto Nasir's,
Yeah, Metagross.
the Thunderbolt will pick it up after that.
Exactly.
It's only one. He only needs one Thunderbolt.
Right, so we're going to game 3, our first game 3 of the day.
First game.
I'm so
No,
happy
first
for
game
it.
3 on the stream.
On the stream. Yeah.
Well, it is only round 2.
Yeah, exactly. So many more rounds to go, and I can't wait. How will Nase adapt from this matchup? Because Andy is smart in adapting by not bringing the Tyrant
Yeah, true. With his instead of Tyranitar, going for the Metagross is a better option.
It's way better option.
Because you check things more. Because the only reason he brought Tyranitar is because he's afraid of Incineroar, but he doesn't need to be afraid of Incineroar.
Exactly, and the one means of offense from Nase's Pokemon to stop the Incineroar is just completely checked by Thunderous.
My only gripe is that probably Andy should maintain his Tapu Fini better. He could, but either way, it paid off at the end of the day because he smartly maneuvered instead of he wasted less time basically.
Exactly, straight up offense, Incineroar, Tapu Fini.
Yep.
Nothing Nase can do to stop
because like we said before, like you said, Andy's team is very offensive oriented, whereas
it's the same 6 core, by the way, the typing, the way it plays.
Yep.
But Andy is just way faster. Even though Nase has the bulk, But Andy is just going to be dishing out the damage first, and that's very important.
Correct. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we'll just have to see on how both players try to try to pick up one more win so that they go 2-0 in this tournament.
Exactly. But knowing now Andy has discovered his win condition, I still feel he's going to go for that play. Incineroar, Tapu Fini lead, Thunderous and Metagross at back. It's so safe.
He just needs to dish more damage with Tapu Fini, honestly.
Which is very safe for him to do now, knowing that he can do it with the Muddy Water. But he has not shown Muddy Water yet, which is very frustrating.
So it's like, does it even have Muddy Water?
Exactly. So we do see going to game 3.
He should. I mean, it's a spec, so there's no reason for it not to have Muddy Water.
And we do see
Metagross and
changing up the leads again from Andy. We do see an Incineroar Metagross. And we do see Metagross and Tapu Lele. What?
Ooh.
This is some spice.
Andy here probably read that, or like not read that. He is in the best position he could ask for.
Yeah, Andy is in prime position. I don't understand the Lele.
Because the Lele can't do anything against both Pokemon.
Unless the Lele is Scarf, Shadow Ball for all I know.
No, doesn't matter because he won't pick up it. Mega Metagross is too bulky.
Yeah.
This is why Incineroar is also so good because it resists a lot of the attacks that Tapu Fini is known to have.
Exactly.
Moonblast only does neutral damage, and if it has Assault Vest, it's more than capable of surviving it.
Absolutely. I don't know.
That's
I don't know how
Iron
Nasa
Head
can come
and
back from
Iron
this.
Head and Flare Blitz, man.
Iron Head Flare Blitz, it's so safe. Nothing is stopping Andy from clicking those 2 buttons right now. It's free damage output.
Yeah,
and there's nothing the Tapu Lele on Nasi's side can do to two-shot even, I would say.
It can't. I mean, it's quite difficult because even with if he had Shadow Ball, then the Iron Head will pick up the KO first.
The only way I can see this, Choice Scarf, Nature Madness, Tapu Lele, but that's like 1 in a million.
I mean, in this case, usually not, because you'd want Taunt instead on your Tapu Lele. Yeah, because like you want to support your Mega Metagross, prevent some Trick Room shenanigans.
But you have a Trick Room mode yourself. See what I mean? Shadow Ball Scarf.
Maybe if he crits, I guess.
And now he needs to win the speed tie against the Metagross. Can he do it? No,
nope.
he didn't.
Going for a stopping tantrum instead. Okay.
Of course. That's the best play.
And then Iron Head Flare Blitz.
He's gonna Flare Blitz into the Metagross right now from the Incineroar. What Nase had to do just now was to win the speed tie, but he didn't. The luck was not on his side.
I mean, like, he could have gone for an Iron Head and a Flare Blitz though.
No, you're not getting my point. If the Lele
I mean from Nasir's side, yeah.
Nasir's side, he had to bank on the speed tie. That was his only way out, but he didn't get the speed tie.
True.
Yeah, so now he lost Metagross in
Unless
the process.
they are of different speeds. It could be. I mean, well.
I see what you mean.
You might want to. I mean, generally you want to go a jolly 252 speed.
Yeah.
For the maximum speed,
You want to
make the most out of your 110 speed, right?
Absolutely. We might just see Rotom Wash come back in here for Nase.
Oh, but Fini here resets the field, and Shadow Ball here cannot touch both Pokemon.
Shadow Ball is nothing on the field. He needs to be using Moonblast right now.
As long as he doesn't knock off the Tapu Lele, Andy is in the prime position.
Exactly. But I feel that in this situation, Andy's going to focus his priority on the Incineroar that Nase has brought out.
Yep. I think here Scald or Muddy Water actually is also fine.
Muddy Water is
knock
fine.
off and Muddy Water.
But if you want consistency, Scald is the preferred option.
Yep,
Choice
correct.
Spec Scald.
Because I think here Tapu Lele wants to switch out.
Tapu Lele is definitely going to switch out.
Has to switch out.
And he's going to lock himself to Moonblast regardless.
Yep.
Because that's the only option that can touch every Pokemon on Andy's side on the team.
He has to lock himself into Moonblast, yeah.
Yep.
But Psychic here will not be able to hit the Incineroar.
Exactly, and we might just see a fake out from the Incineroar onto the Tapu Fini from Nasir's side. And I might presume the Tapu Lele
knock off
will
onto
switch out.
the Tapu Lele switches out into whatever it is at the back. Rotom Wash probably.
Yep.
But the knockoff onto the Incineroar slot.
Yeah, that's not even.
Going for it.
It's not even a 3-hit KO.
There's the Muddy Water, and Incineroar actually avoids it. But
that makes no difference.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. And by the way, the Incineroar on Nasir's side just came in. There's no purpose to not click fake out.
Okay, never mind.
I really did.
It should have knocked off onto the Incineroar so that it gets rid of Assault Vest.
Exactly that.
In my opinion, but like he KO'd the Tapu Lele, so no problem there.
Yeah. So now that the knockoff has gone off from the Incineroar onto Nasir's side, and the knockoff, they're both traded knockoffs, right?
Yep.
So it comes down to is the Rotom faster than Tapu
The question
Fini?
is what Pokemon's at the back for.
I still feel it's Thunderous.
Okay, he can go for a Scout here, but no, he can't protect. That's the issue. Because like here's the thing, Right now, Nasir can still put it because the Rotom here makes a big difference.
No, it depends the Rotom's speed right now. The speed between Rotom and Tapu Fini.
Tapu Fini will be faster, of course. I
For-
assume it's faster.
For him to run Waterium Z on that Rotom Wash, I presume it might be max speed, by the way.
It could indicate that it is faster. However, because the Fini is specs, so it would be faster. That's why. That's what I meant.
Yeah, and we just see Thunderbolt. That's in Thunderous range already, by the way.
Yep, that's in Thunderous range. I don't really know. Is it going for a low kick? I guess it's a low kick.
It has to be a low kick. Knockoff,
Yep,
just
no.
for assurance.
Just for
onto the-
assurance, yep.
Onto the Incineroar. We do see a Flap Blitz.
You have low kick. I remember he had
You
low
have
kick.
he revealed low kick.
Yeah.
That I don't understand that.
I don't know whether Nasir just wants to go down in flames.
That derail in style, I guess.
Yeah, derail itself. Like.
Yeah, Thunderous. Now Thunderous is very free to click Thunderbolt on everything. Rotom,
And
Rotom dies.
hurt it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Incineroar can go with a low kick.
I mean, I don't know if this Incineroar carries low kick. I'm not sure.
Oh, we have not seen
Yeah,
it
we
yet.
haven't seen. We've only seen the low kick from Nasir's Incineroar.
Absolutely, true.
But either way, here we see our big boy Thunderous here is gonna launch off a big Thunderbolt. Gonna drop it.
Life Orb boosted.
Yeah.
It's a two-shot.
Yeah,
at
it's a
Rotom.
two-shot on just about anything on the field.
Absolutely, and once the Incineroar has been knocked off already on Nasir's side, the Assault Vest is gone. So
yeah, Software is
the
gone.
Thunderbolt is going to do even more damage.
Yeah, I think here on the Rotom is the best move because Rotom here is threatening the Incineroar.
Exactly, and the Rotom is faster than the Incineroar with the Waterium Z.
Yep.
So the Thunderbolt is definitely going to come to the Rotom slot right now. Nothing to prevent that from happening.
The only thing I can possibly predict is if he
I
goes
think
for a
Nasir timed
protect.
out.
Yeah, he timed out. He kind of panicked there.
Does it live?
With
On 3
3
HP.
HP.
What?
Here you go, the Waterium Z. Is he gonna come back? Is this the
I
comeback?
think this is the comeback.
Is this the comeback? The 3 HP comeback?
I think the knockoff from the Incineroar and Nasir's is going to go to the Thunderous. Lower the damage output from the Thunderbolt onto the Incineroar later on. That's his only way to come back.
Yeah.
What? I don't understand.
He timed
that
out.
play.
He timed out.
No, that makes no sense. I can't justify that play. Yeah, low kick's gonna come out. Now he needs to land a Hydro Pump.
Yeah.
Does he have the luck on his name? Rotom Hacks.
Rotom hacks. Let's go. Hydro. Not Thunderbolt. Never mind.
Oh, fine,
Thunderbolt
fine,
KO.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt will KO.
But my point is, he could have easily.
Yeah, he
sealed
could
the
have
game.
sealed it easily, man. Because Incineroar and Flap Blitz does more damage to the Thunderous.
Thunderous. Or no, knock off first. You have to knock off first, prevent the life orb.
Okay,
From dishing out
that's
more
one thing.
damage.
But the whole point in the end, because he has 2 damage sources compared to him.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Nasir bringing it through. We congratulate him reluctantly. Reluctantly congratulate
You
him.
really need to stress that word. Alright.
So
I'm speechless by that game, you know?
yeah, man. In fact, I'm so speechless. I don't even know whether we should have a winners interview.
Oh my god, but okay, in terms of matchup, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything more about matchup because all my predictions have been wrong so far in the past
I
two
think
rounds.
either way, both players just played into a position where we did not predict it.
Absolutely. It also came down to the calculation where the Thunderbolt from Thunderous did not pick up
Yeah,
the KO.
I
on
was
Rotom
looking at it.
Wash.
I was like, that's not really 50%. There's a chance. There's a chance.
There's a chance it's gonna pick
So
up the KO.
Rotom Hex living up to its 3 HP.
3
name.
HP living the Thunderbolt from Thunderous with Life Orb, by the way. My
That's,
god, if it had gone down that turn, that was game
yeah,
over
that was
for
good.
Nasir.
We were 100% rooting that without-
That's
you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're going to our winners interview with our round 2 stream winner, Muhammad Nasiruddin. We'll catch you then.
Absolutely, we'll catch you then.